I always thought Sarah and I had the perfect marriage. 10 years together, and I still got butterflies every time she walked into a room. She was my high school sweetheart, my best friend, my everything. I trusted her with my life, with my soul. That's what makes this so much harder to tell. It all started subtly. She began working late more often, citing big projects at her marketing firm. I never questioned it. Why would I? She was ambitious, and I was her biggest supporter. Then came the girls' nights out, which became a weekly, sometimes twice weekly, event. I'd kiss her goodbye, tell her to have fun, and fall asleep alone, dreaming of the life we were building together. The first real crack in my perfect world appeared on a Tuesday. I had a terrible migraine and came home from work early, hoping to just lie down in a dark room. As I pulled into our driveway, I saw her car. I was surprised but happy, thinking she'd come home to take care of me. But when I walked in, the house was silent. I called her name Sarah. "Honey, I'm home." No answer. I walked upstairs, my head pounding. Our bedroom door was slightly ajar. I pushed it open, and what I saw shattered my world into a million pieces. She was there, but not alone. She was with a man I didn't recognize. The look on her face when she saw me. It wasn't shock or guilt. It was annoyance, as if I was the one interrupting something important. She said, her voice cold and steady. "What are you doing home so early?" "Duck." The other guy just smirked, pulling on his shirt. I couldn't speak. I felt the air leave my lungs, my heart hammering against my ribs so hard I thought it would break free. I just backed away, turned, and walked out of the house. I drove for hours with no destination in mind. My mind was a chaotic storm of memories, all tainted by this new, horrific reality. Every "I love you," every late-night talk, every shared dream. Was it all a lie? How long had this been going on? When I finally returned, she was sitting on the couch, looking at her phone as if nothing had happened. She looked up, her expression unreadable. "We need to talk," I managed to say, my voice raw, and then she told me. It hadn't been just that one guy. There were others. Her late nights at work, her girls' nights out. It was all a meticulously crafted web of deceit. She said she felt stifled, that our life was too predictable, too boring. She wanted excitement, a thrill. And I, her loving, trusting husband, was just the boring, stable foundation for her secret life of adventure. She didn't apologize. She didn't cry. She just laid it all out like a business proposal. She said she still cared for me in her own way and wanted to see if we could work through it, maybe an open marriage. An open marriage? My entire world was collapsing, and she was suggesting new house rules. I looked at the woman I had loved for more than a decade, and I didn't recognize her. The Sarah I knew was gone, replaced by a stranger who saw our marriage as a cage. That night I packed a bag. I couldn't stay in that house, in that life, for another second. Trust, once broken so completely, can never be fully repaired. And I knew with a painful certainty that our story was over. The perfect marriage was just a story I had been telling myself,